On 10th of December, a magistrate in London is all set to rule whether Vijay Mallya can be extradited to India or not. Although India has pulled out all stops to get Vijay Mallya back to India and face criminal charges here, it might not be so easy. The reason is a complex procedure that the Indo-UK extradition treaty has for this process. The first step is, of course, what the Indian government initiated way back in February last year when it went to the UK government with an application. The Secretary of State had to sign it off and then pass it to a judge who then issued warrants to arrest Vijay Mallya. In July this year, Vijay Mallya was briefly arrested and was granted bail immediately before a magistrate in Westminster. The same court then proceeded to hear the arguments on whether Mallya should be extradited or not. So this preliminary hearing has been concluded yesterday and the judge will now rule on 10th of December. But that's not all. After the judge comes to a decision, if he decides that Vijay Mallya must be extradited, the decision will again be passed on to the Secretary of State, who will then take a call. If the decision is against Vijay Mallya, he can of course appeal the judge's decision to the High Court and then to the Supreme Court. If the UK court decides not to extradite Vijay Mallya for whatever grounds, then the Indian government will be empowered to approach the High Court and then again to the Supreme Court. After all of this, the Supreme Court can still strike off the decision whether to send Vijay Mallya back to India or not. This is Apurva Vishwanath for The Print.